On display for all to see. You are light, when the darkness closes in. You are hope, you have covered all my sin.
I believe that it's true that a lot of God's adventure for our lives is found in being ready to stop and help people when they need it. That's where God really uses us. So who turned out to be the neighbor? It was the Samaritan. It kind of reminds me of a time about 1.5 years ago when I was running out my front door and I was chasing my little puppy dog who had escaped because my dog had seen somebody riding their bike in the road out in front of our house. And so I'm like chasing after my dog, you know, frustrated because the dog had escaped yet again, and I had to go to work and I was running late, and so finally I noticed that the dog gets yelled at by the lady who's on the bike, and so the dog goes, "Ah!" and starts coming back, and I'm like, oh, phew. And then I turn around and I step on the curb and I hear this crack, and it was my ankle had snapped, and it was like slow motion. I'm like, and I'm falling to the ground and I'm in extreme pain. And then I start to almost black out because I'm wimpy with medical stuff. And so I'm laying there and I'm like, help, help, because you know my family's in the house. I'm like, help me, help me. And who comes to my rescue? No, it wasn't the dog. The dog probably licked me and ran away or something. It was the lady who my dog was chasing. The lady who my dog was chasing was the local drug dealer that lived on my street that I didn't want to be nice to because they moved to our street and we have kids and we have family and we don't want criminals around our street. And so it was somebody that society told me don't be nice to them, and yet this lady stopped and was so nice to me. I'm just like, I was blown away. She's like helping me up and caring for me and taking, making sure I get in the house okay. It was like the story of the Samaritan, where the person who shouldn't have stopped did stop. And so, looking at this portion of Scripture, there's 3 principles that if we take a look at these principles and we remember them and we apply them to our life, it will change us. It will change us. It will mold us and shape us. When you look at Legacy Church, the values are leadership, evangelism, grace, having grace for people. The A is awesome worship. Awesome worship. Tonight, awesome worship. Thank you very much. Wow, that was encouraging. Okay, awesome worship. Yeah! All right. And the C stands for community. It stands for community. Community is when you're in relationship with somebody where you need help and you got it because you're part of the family. So that is the greatest way to reach people for Christ, is when the going gets tough, when people are going through difficult times. Who's there for them? They look around and they ask themselves, who's here for me? You are the